My name is Barbara Cardoso. I live in Alexandria, Virginia, near DC, the US. And I travel more than 30 hours to be in WCA. My largest or my biggest challenge has been before WCA, it has just one, getting out of the States and traveling to Asia on my own. Two, wanted to create a community that I could relate to, relating to basically growing mentally and emotionally. I haven't been able to create that in my space, and it has been a tremendous challenge around my community to be able to find people that are willing to be open up and have the same pace and focus of working within. My biggest breakthrough through WCA has been multiple things, but the primary one has been knowing that my past did not define me, and I could actually create what I want in my future. I could actually control what I want to look like. How do I envision that part of me? Another thing that I have been carrying with is the sense of accountability, of needing to always be codependent of those around me when I don't have to. I'm not responsible for anyone. Therefore, I'm only accountable for myself, and my kid, and my partner. Another thing that I have been breaking through WCA is finding the answers within. Being able to find the answers within. I always kind of knew I had it in there, but I just didn't know what is the path or the mechanism to get to that. And I think a lot of us walk around trying to seek for answers around us in books and theories and everything's surrounding us through TV shows, etc. But what WC has taught me is a lot of the answers I have it within. I just have to listen. I have to just look within and let it flow. When I was flying over here, I felt that sense of weight. Even like with my legs, I'm like, this is so heavy. Oh my God, why am I doing this? Now when I walk, I just feel so lightweight. I feel like I have it all. I don't have to worry about anything. I got this. And I'm just so eager to go home, which I'm gonna miss being here. I don't want to live in the space, but I'm so eager to go home and do everything that I've learned about myself through this method, through the different techniques, and I'm just so enthused. And I just get goosebumps to see what is it going to look like now that I can materialize everything that I had thought I could do, put in the mechanism in place. Flying over 30 plus hours, I think it was 35 hours to get here, I always question myself, do I really need to do this travel to work with myself? I could probably be doing it here at home. But just the fact that I was able to disconnect and come to a different environment, community, people, food, everything, it was an eye-opener. Even the language barrier has been so refreshing, so new. Walking in the space, and I didn't know what was so blessed about this island, but just walking around this island and people looking at you, and every time you purchase something or anything, it's just looking at you and just being grateful for what you've done. And just a gesture of doing this, it's gratifying. It's a lot. It means a lot because the weather, the people, the food, the space has been providing me the chance to start appreciating what I really have and start looking within, start looking at myself and start realizing how fortunate I am. So being disconnected has given me that, being out here. Working with Tim, when I first met him, I was like, okay, let me listen to to this guy for 10, 15 minutes. And then start joining LMA. Every time just listen to his voice. Sometimes it's his strong voice, his squeaky voice, his low voice, whatever it is. Or just his meditations in the morning or at nighttime has been really helpful. However, coming to the space, again, to me, it's like a very sacred space, a very calm and embrace the space. And just watching him work, watching Tim work and provide pretty much a lot of the same message, but in a different way, and given such a tangible examples, has given me, has extrapolated everything, has extrapolated the message, has given me a whole different perspective. But not only that, meeting Tim in person, as hot as he is and how delicious he smells, what he calls it delicious, he's just a refresh. I love it. For those that have not had the opportunity to experience WCA, it's brutal, it's painful, it's very challenging, it's hard, not easy, scary, very scary, but it feels good. It just feels good, fulfilling. I feel complete. I think I've accomplished what I came for. What is possible for those who have determined to engage, to participate, to basically be present and listen and open and just let the message flow within. What is possible, it's going to be different for every person. I know for sure that it was different for me versus the person next to me, but the thing is, you're just so open to possibilities. You get to know another person of you, another side of you. So if you're really wanting to get to know yourself and really want to embrace and feel and just have that opportunity to embrace that, then engage. How do my fellow, I don't know what you call them, friends, my new friends, were impacted by this? Out of all the individuals that I bump into, I've reflected myself within them. I noticed that I had something in them. Everything that they experienced, I was mirroring myself. It was like, oh my God, I've been there. And the way I was progressing and evolving in my work, doing the work, engaging, participating, they were also reflecting and they were also engaging and getting to know their side of the story. How did that impact? I know for sure that I'm going to be connected, probably the majority of them, because I experienced and they experienced things that I wouldn't be able to share in front of a group of strangers. But just the fact that they believed and have faith of the process, within the process, I'm pretty sure I will continue to have this faith in them.